Right now we are going to be talking about skills everybody should learn. Let's get into it. So number one, everybody should learn CPR and first aid. Why? You could be babysitting somebody, you could be at a party, you could be hanging out with some friends, somebody faints, they stop breathing. What you gonna do? Call 911 and wait for them to get there? Hey, if you knew CPR, you don't have to do the mouth-to-mouth part, but when I did my training, they just showed you how to like pump the chest. You can just do that until the paramedics arrive and stuff, so you can save them. So hey, that's one thing. And two, if somebody baby like just starts choking and whatever, you now know how to probably do the Heimlich maneuver, how to, if the baby stops breathing, depending on how old the child is. If it's like a little baby, I found out they just use like these two fingers. You can use your thumb, and you're just pumping on their little chest, and you know that can bring them back. Number two, everybody should learn sign language. I know that you're used to being around people who don't need to use sign language because we're all talking, we're all using Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everybody just talking, doing whatever, Snapchat, all that crap. But what about, you know, those little people who can't hear, right? Or some of those people, they can hear, but they can't talk. How do you communicate with them, right? A lot of times it can be so frustrating trying to learn what someone's trying to say. They gotta probably write it down, or they're trying to sign to you and you don't understand. And nobody really has the patience to try to understand those people, right? So let's all try to learn sign language together, because right now I'm gonna try to learn it because I'm gonna be working with a client who doesn't speak. He will gesture, and he's using a little bit of sign language too, so I gotta learn it so that I can talk to him. Right? That's number two. Number three, everybody should know how to drive. Go to a driving school. I am the last person to tell you to do this because I didn't want to go to one, because I'm like, I went to one and the guy even said it doesn't make sense to spend all my money trying to do the classes if I know someone who can all right, and we're back. So memory card is full, deleting an important video. Yo, we screwed, but we'll get into that later on. So driving. So he said, don't waste all your money trying to pay for the multiple lessons trying to learn. Seeing as I had the permit, I did that one class. He's like, I could practice with someone, seeing as I somebody who has a car, and then just come back when I feel a little more confident, do another lesson, and then they'll let me do the 10-hour lesson. That would get me my license, right? Number, I think it's 4, or is it number 3? I don't even know. We're gonna figure it out when we edit it. So up next, learn how to sew. Basic sewing. Like, I didn't know that people can't even sew on a simple little button, just a button. You know, like, that's pretty simple. Everybody should at least know how to sew a button. I know let's not judge too much, but let's all try to learn how to sew a button, probably like fix a zipper and stuff like that. Like most females back home, we learned how to do that. There was clothing and textiles class in like primary school for us when they're younger. They had like sewing clubs. In high school, they had clothing and textiles, so you're learning how to sew buttons, you're learning different stitches, you're learning how to, like, if your blouse has a ripper or something, kind of put it together and kind of stitch it up, right? So that's one thing. So that was my top skills to learn, that everybody should learn. So see you next time on the next video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you can